Hello, everyone. My name is Raven, and welcome back to another amazing Factorio video. Okay, so, oh my goodness, is that actually filling up? Wow, that is actually filling up with tin. That is also filled up with tin. That hasn't, though. So, I suppose, yeah. Well, I suppose that makes sense, really, right? Okay, so we're gonna grab some carbon. So, there is actually quite a lot that we need to, get done. Um, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna need some storage here. I'm just gonna grab an iron chest. Now, I did end up making the steel furnace, but last time I wasn't really like paying attention very well. I know, big shock, right? It's like, wasn't paying attention well. What? But seriously, I wasn't paying attention well at all. Um, long story short, we really didn't need uh we really didn't need well any of that really, to be honest. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I didn't need to do all the stuff that I did for the the red not red I didn't need the steel furnaces. I need the electrical furnaces, but in this particular mod they are really far away. Uh so yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. Um oh, sulfur. Okay. Now. Now this will of course obviously require you know, a little bit of, you know, management change here. Not management change? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brain has gone absolutely retarded this morning. What I am trying to say here is that while this most certainly will work, um, you know, this is there we go. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna set this up here because apparently talking and everything is like super hard for me. Okay, so now I just want to. Okay. And they should start producing uh, everything necessary there. Oh, right. Of course. Because I'm once again proving what a moron I can be. Because they're only making clay here. See? This is what happens when, you take a break. You go retarded and stupid, apparently. Like, majorly. There we go. Okay, so I have all of that. And this will pull from here. Now, once again, you know, there's still a lot of things that we need. But this should be plenty for now. I mean, I'm not super concerned. Because, you know, like I say, you know, it's... There we go. All right. And I need lime. Really? What's on this belt? Sand and limestone. Limestone. Oh, the limestone needs to be turned into... Where do we do that? All right, so there's that. Let me grab a furnace here. All right, hang on. Lime. Hang on a second. Oh. Let's try this again here. A blast furnace. Oh. This is gonna suck because it means that I'm literally gonna have to, like... Oh, man. A blast furnace? Really? I mean, it's... You know, it's easy enough, but... Oh, man. I'm gonna need another one of these here. Alright, so these things are gonna have to go on a separate belt for a while. There's my blast furnace. I already had a blast furnace. See? So amazing. I already had a blast furnace. Alright. Stop. Alright. You guys need to chill. Alright, like, for real, you need to seriously chill. Alright, it's possible, though, that this can actually stay. Or at least the idea of this thing can stay. Oh, this is the one that produces limestone. This is the one that produces sand. That can't stay. I am afraid that you have to go this way. And you must get as far over as possible. All right. And now you must produce a blast furnace. I don't really think that this one's going to be too necessary to produce, you know, too much here. Unfortunately, blast furnaces do require fuel, so... But that should power it for a ridiculously long time there. All right, where's the flare stack? I know it's in this fancy schmancy list here somewhere. All right, we'll just have it burn off all the carbon there. How many does it produce? Okay. So, I think what we'll have this do here... trying to... wonder what the... I guess piping it down would probably be the best idea. I'm not really sure here. Hang on, let's see how far this can... okay, perfect. We'll just do it like this. All right, also... well, howdy there. Yeah, that got like way built up, didn't it? Okay, well, the brain is slowly and steadily beginning to function again. Which is, you know, always nice. Okay. And we'll just throw this right here. Alright, this should be just enough to do everything necessary here. Alright. So, one of the big key ingredients is obviously you need sand. So, here's your sand. Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, look, I have mud in my inventory. I have some mud. Okay. Let's try this again. You know, this time without, you know, all the failure and so on and so on. It'd be nice. Well, I know you need sand, so have a near infinite amount of sand. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, what we need right now is fuel because now we need the furnace. But at least we have the bricks now. You know, that's a huge step up for us. You know, actually having brick that we need. It really is a massive step up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is largely temporary, but it does produce, you know, most things that we need. So I can't really say that, you know, it's bad or anything. I mean, you know, we have the resources that we need. You know what? No, it's terrible. That was a rookie mistake. I should have read it better. But they used the same icon in lime and limestone. It just didn't click for some reason, and I don't know. It didn't click. You know what's really crazy, though, is I've done this entire thing here, and literally at no point... Hang on. Output is full? Hold on. Oxygen gas. Oh. Oh. Yeah, oxygen gas would actually be quite full. And we would not want to be burning the oxygen gas. Not right now. Not yet. Later, 100%. Right now, no. Okay. So, we just want to come up here. Wow, this is already, full, huh? Okay. Not anymore, it's not. All right, so I'm hoping to get the slag processing, done sometime in this video, maybe the next video. But once we have the slag processing, the next thing we're going to do is switch over to charcoal. Specifically so that we can use it to burn stuff. We're still going to produce the carbon. But we're actually going to use charcoal for everything instead. Now, the downside to that is, at least for some things, we're going to use the charcoal. Let me look that up really quick. It was some kind of coal processing that we had access to. Coke purification, coke cracking. That would actually be the thing to go for first. Because, I mean, it was actually here. It was wood processing. Where you take 3 charcoal. Or, yeah, I think I'll just leave it until I get to this. Because really what I need is the coke, not the carbon. Like, it's the coke that I really, really need. Because when I make the coke, it makes all the nasty byproduct that I need in order to, fuel my sulfuric acid. Obviously, of course, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination here, but, I make do with what I have, Okay, so what we're going to do, believe it or not, is just a really nasty trick of that. And then we're just going to go right here. And we're just going to produce 3 of them. Which, should be more than enough for everything we need. Ugh. Gosh, that looks awful. All right. You know what? We're spacing this out. I can't do it. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't. It looks so hideous and ugly and just ugh. Wow, I didn't realize that, how much does this require? 4? Oh, yeah, wow. Alright. Alright. Not really the ideal best way to, send it, but, All right. And that should, of course, be more than enough to, basically maintain all of that. All right, so, ooh. Okay, I guess I'm making some steel pipe. Wow, that is so not producing anywhere near enough to keep up with that. Fortunately, however, though, I do seem to have the resources to, add more. So I think I'll do that, believe it or not. Gotta give me a second there to... Ah, there we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think one of the big problems that these things actually find themselves in is that they can't catch enough resources fast enough. Which, I mean, if you think about it, makes a lot of sense given, you know, just how many and how much they go through. Okay. That should be plenty. I mean, yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be, you know, the fastest thing ever, but, you know, it should be fine. Okay, so we're just building some of these just because I want to see, like, everything that's required. So coal filter is going to require 1 coal filter, some slag slurry, purified water, and sulfuric wastewater. So we will be getting, like, we will be getting some good byproduct out of this. All right, now this particular thing here is mineral sludge, and that's one of the big things we're getting. So it's kind of going to be a 1-to-1. So for every single one of these, we're going to need another one of these, and it'll produce iron and copper, which is exactly what we want. All right, so yeah, because then see what I can do is I can take the coal pellets down here, the coke pellets, whatever they were. Let's see, coke. There we go, coke. Coke purification. I wonder where you make that. I imagine it's going to be like a chemical plant or something like that. But it does just say coke. But can you take charcoal and turn charcoal into coke? I would imagine the answer to that would be... Yeah, there's the wood bricks. There's the coal processing. All right, hang on. Let's see. Coal would be one of the earlier ones, I think. Yeah. See, this right here is what you truly need. You need this bad boy right here, the desulfurization of coal. Obviously, of course, once this system is up and running, it will feed itself. Plus, there are other byproducts we can use later on. But anyhow, this is largely just done. How many of these? All right, yeah, this, like I said, this is largely done. So now what we need to work on is a lot of other stuff. So much other stuff. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some of this lime out of my inventory. And the sand. Oh man, the sand. Get out. Get out. All right, I need some limestone down here. Wow. All right, I'm just gonna wait here just a moment. Yeah, this is producing fine. I mean, by the time this moves forward, you know, these things are already stacking up. Oh wait, here we go. Ta-da! All right, got all that out of my inventory because yeah, that was just a waste of space. All right, we're gonna produce a couple pipes there. While we run back. Okay. So for the most part, the factory is relatively self-sufficient right now. The biggest problem is going to be all of this up here. This is going to be the really big Achilles heel as far as, well, everything goes. Oh, good. I have no brick. Lovely. I have turned it all into stone walls. What a joyous occasion. That is actually not good. The good news, though, is that I did and was smart enough to, you know, turn all of this into... Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, at least I was smart enough to do that. All right. I don't really feel like this needs to have anything done with it, but I was going to say, I'm going to need quite a bit of stone brick, so, you know. Okay. And once again, you do need quite a bit of space here. The question is, how much space? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not really sure if I truly need that much space. I mean, like, do I really need that much space? I mean, I can't imagine that much space is true. All right. We're gonna reconfigure this whole thing. Give me that back. All right. There we go. Whew. That was quite a lot there. All right. So, what we do know is that we obviously need water. Okay. And we know that the water needs to be piped, you know, up here. And how much water does this require? This requires 100 water every 4 seconds. And that's how we'll do that. Nice. Okay. Kind of wedging this in here. I'm actually not a fan of the, you know, wedging all this in here part. Now, however, for the flare stack, though, that's gotta go. Okay. That could work. All right. And then what we'll do here, so we'll just, you know, dump the flare stack there. All right, perfect. That works so much better. And, you know, to be fair, I'm sure some part of me, you know, was aware of all of this. I don't actually care too much if, you know, this part. Okay. I'm not really concerned about the oxygen buildup just because, I mean, I already know what it's going to do anyway. So, you know, that part really doesn't concern me all that much. All right, so we're just going to build this in stages. Literally. And, you know, I guess each side will have its own water. Trying to think here of like, the smart way to do this here. Each side should have its own water. Although I will admit that, Oh. Yeah, see, this is where things start to get really, really tricky. It's a crap like this. All right. There does need to be an extra space there. Pretty sure there was a reason I had that layout the way it was, as annoying as it was to work with there. Okay. So we know that the oxygen goes down here, like so. And that's perfectly acceptable here. So now we have the oxygen. And so now what we need to do is that. Awesome. Okay. Which then will allow me nice. All right. And then where's my flare stack? It's in here somewhere. It is. All right. So then the flare stack functions as intended. This still gets carted up here and pumps over. Oof. All right. Okay. Now, the ideal thing to do would be to, share the water lines, but I think it'll be all right as is. All right, and then let me do the next one here. Just to, make sure that everything's right here. Yeah, see, this part right here is the most problematic part. But in fairness to it, yeah, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work either. It has to be over one more. I'm trying to, compact put this thing in here, and it really, really is kind of a nuisance. Okay, but with that said, an extra 5 of these will go a long, long way. And I don't even know how many of these things I even need, to be honest. I guess I'll grab another. I guess I'll just do 10 of them. All right. So, all right, let's see specifically here how we want this thing here to work. All right, so we know we need to cart water from here. The max distance would be, I guess, here. Okay. And then we know we want that. Actually, maybe what we could do is like every other one gets it. All right. Okay. Yep, because this will still allow me to push water over. And what we'll do here now... Okay. Whew. Perfect. All right, that'll connect all of that up. And let's just make sure that this is working, huh? Oh. Oh, it's working all right. Loud too. Good lord. Okay. And then we'll just do this. Kind of using this here as a entry point here. All right. I really don't want those on while I'm trying to do this. It is super loud. Thank you. Okay. Now, like explained last time, every other one gets its very own super magical oh, that was... Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so then what we do here, 2 of these, and then up, and we have now officially completed that. Okay, so the bigger problem, of course, is, you know, can this number of, you know, can it actually, like, can it actually handle this much? Good question. I have no idea. The flare stack, I have absolutely no idea. The good news, however, though, there's plenty of room to add an extra flare stack. So I'm not, you know, too concerned about it. Okay, so once again, what we'll do here is we will use this as the metric for, you know, where we go. And of course, you know, we have tons of room, but we're just going to pipe everything straight down. A pump would be really nice, but we don't have engines. So there will definitely be some reconfiguration later on as to, you know, what we're going to put what and, you know, so forth and so on and so on. But at least we are getting kind of near the end here, and I'm super thrilled about that. I actually ran out of piping. That cracks me up. All right. And believe it or not, once again, as stated, I am out. And that is not a good thing. I still have 8 more of those things left, too. Okay, so the next big... I don't think we're going to make it in this video, but maybe we'll get part of it. The next big thing, of course, is we're going to need to make purified water somewhere. But this like all this here, this is all gonna be moved. We're moving literally all of this. Because, you know, we don't need this thing, to be honest. Here. I mean, we need it, but just not here. And of course, eventually this is also, why is that not operating? All right. Let's figure out why this thing is not operating. Oh. All right. Well, fair enough. That'll work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should keep that going for a little while. This can be picked up because, you know. Oh, that wasn't even assisting. Well, that was kind of lame. There you go. Have some copper ore. All right, so moving most of this around is gonna be an interesting experience. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. That's gonna be a very weird experience. How's this doing? It's doing okay, but the ore, the spice, it's flowing. Slowly but surely, it is working. Okay, but we have pipe again, so we're gonna go back up here where we belong. And maybe I'll fix that in a later one. I don't know. Who knows, right? All right. So, as stated before, I actually don't know, you know, if this can actually keep up or not. Like I really have no earthly idea if this can keep up. I just assume that it can, which, you know, the worst thing in the world to ever do is make an assumption about literally anything. It's not a good idea. So, like I say, on the upside, though, I'm pretty sure it can keep up. But if it can't, there's more than enough room to, you know, there's more than enough room to add another, you know, flare stack or 20. I'm actually going to build another flare stack because despite, you know, it stores quite a fair bit, and honestly, it does burn a lot quicker than, you know, anyone would probably ever want to give it credit for. All right, and this will be another one with the this is overkill, but since we will actually be upgrading these, which have increased crafting speed, it should be more than enough to keep up with it. Might not be enough once we start, you know, like really producing this stuff. But, you know, for now, it's plenty. All right. And then we'll just do it like so. And then we'll just put this here. All right. And then we'll just drag this down. Ah, see? Forgot something very vital there. Oh. And then we need to do the 2 there. And we'll drag this down. And then we'll grab this. Wow. All of this just to make slag. And this will produce a lot of slag. And I mean a lot of slag. Yeah. I mean, this is truly going to be a monstrous amount of slag here. So I think this will possibly be the cap point for me here. don't think I could. Could I actually squeeze another one in? I can. I can squeeze one more in here. Okay, that actually does crack me up a little bit. Wow. That absolutely 100% blows me away that I can literally squeeze in slag right here and not remove anything. It's a little worrisome. It's gonna be a little annoying to work with, but that's nothing new. Now, there is obviously gonna be a significant amount of excess oxygen. There's not gonna be a whole lot of room for, you know, errors here. Oh, that's just lovely. All right. That is not going to be able to keep up with that. I can already see that right now. So what I'm gonna do here is okay. All right. Okay. Wow. I mean, this one's kind of kicking on. I don't know. Maybe that one flare stack can actually keep up with all of this. You know what, though? I really, really, really would rather not risk that. If it can keep up, fine. If it can't, I'd really rather not risk it. Okay. So, oxygen is going to be the next big factor into all of this. So, what we're going to do here is I'm going to need way more stone. And it really, really, really bugs me. Oh, that's starting to build up. That's starting to build up. All right, so we're actually going to stop here, but I'm going to fix this first. Hey, I'm actually really surprised. I mean, this is a fair bit of sulfur, and you guys are it's gonna go fast. Like, we're talking like really, really fast. Like it's gonna disappear like snapping your fingers. Okay, so. Nope. Okay. So, not the most ideal way of what we're about to do here, just because, you know, splitting it off is usually always the better idea, obviously, for about 100 different reasons. But we need to get it down here, like way down there. So what we're going to do is... How on earth did that not hook up to that? How on earth did that fail? Oh. There it goes. Okay, never mind. I mean, granted, you know, that basically just infinitely broke itself there. Okay, there. So it just needs oxygen, gas, and of course electricity would probably be super important for it. Yeah, one of those would probably do just fine. Okay, so we're obviously not going to store this, because, you know, you want it using literally all of it, and there's legitimately no reason for it to, you know, not. All right, so we'll just do that just to make sure, you know, so it's always aware that, you know, it's full time. All right, and then we're just gonna grab this. Now, this next part is very, very, very important. We're gonna have an overflow valve here. And this overflow valve is going to connect right here. Actually, hang on. I'm also going to need a non-return valve because I don't want it coming back. Like once it leaves the pipe, I 100% don't want it going back in the pipe. I wish I had more of a, you know, like it branch off here. Okay. So, because yeah, that's not filling up, I don't think. Yeah, that's, to be fair, that probably would fill up if that wasn't operating the way it was there. All right, so now we have an overflow valve, and we're going to get a flare stack. Okay. Awesome. And the flare stack is going to do its job of burning everything off. Okay. And so now what we can do is basically what we're very much used to doing here. Perfect. And of course, like I said, you know, if there's any excess, it will, you know, pipe straight into here, and then the flare stack will take care of it. And there's enough room for 2 more flare stacks, or 1 more flare stack, which should be more than capable of burning off any excess oxygen from that thing up there. Okay. So everyone, I think I'm going to stop here. We got, you know, most of it done. I did not grab enough carbon. All right, I'm going to fix that right now. All right, so when we come back in the next video, what we're going to work on is we are going to work on finishing up the sulfur dioxide. And the sulfur dioxide is going to be extremely important for the next step. And yes, I am aware that we are, you know, we're storing this because, you know, we want this to be a new storage point, and we want this to build up, which, you know, is ideal anyway. Yeah, it'll be a very long time probably for that flare stack ever kicks on, if ever. Its sole purpose is just basically to ensure that, you know, this continues to run indefinitely, which it's looking like it will. So, which is awesome. And yeah, everything should be doing pretty good. Right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all look forward to it because we're literally near the finish line. Like, I can see the finish line. We're also going to have to do something with all this coal here, but, you know, we could easily do something about all this coal. There's more coal in, like, this one spot here than there basically was this entire bit right here. This coal stack is huge. But coal's not infinite, so eventually we are going to have to produce, you you know, everything. Let me check this really quick. Ah, yeah, we're doing pretty good on that. Okay. See you guys in the next one.